So what's going on YouTube? I guess I'm back with another video after all this time, but do want to say I did get busy for a while. So I know I've been gone about maybe like 3 months, maybe 3 or 4 months, but I thought since it is around the Halloween season, instead of just doing all horror DVDs, I would do, DVDs, the Blu-rays, and the 4Ks. I don't think I don't have like any like other Blu-ray ones. I'm trying to think what else there is. But I thought instead of doing that, I decided to get everything ready for a few hours this morning, trying to figure out how was I gonna, film it. But I did got everything ready. So, like everything on this shelf is gonna be mostly DVDs, and I had a few other DVDs on the other side of where I normally used to film at, like when I first started YouTube. If you remember those. So there's a few DVDs over there. I didn't have enough room for to make it an entire shelf, so that's the reason why I got the Blu-ray. I got the Blu-rays and the 4Ks on the side. And there's a few DVDs over there also. So what I'm gonna do is do this entire shelf. Uh, Literally cover the camera up and move right over to that area and film it. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I know, like I said, before I do, I know I've been gone for a while, but let's get straight into the video. So I'm gonna start off with the Saw collection. Now I have Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, and Saw 5 and Saw 6 on DVD. Now I do have Saw 7, which is gonna be over there on the Blu-ray section. And then right after that, I got the classic Monsters DVD, Blair Witch, this on 2, I think is what it's called, Rest Stop 2, Final Destination 3, Final Destination 4 in 3D, Sleepy Hollow, Sinister 2, The Exorcism of, I think it's Emily Rose, what it's called. Now some of these I'm going to pull out, like some really good ones, just to let you know that, like, Late Place 2, that's another good one, like the last of those good ones. But some of these I am going to pull out. Hellraiser, Return to the House of the Living, no, Return to House on Haunted Hill, Children of the Corn, Beetlejuice. I think Dead Silent is one of my favorites, so I'm going to pull, I don't know if I can, which is what it actually looks like. But yeah, that's actually a really good one. X is another good one. Then I got the new Paranormal Activity, which is called Next of Kin, which I think is actually underrated. I thought it was actually alright for, I think it's like found footage, I think it's called. Another one is Black Friday, and then I got Searching, which I know a lot of you are going to say it's probably a thriller, but it's kind of like a horror to me. Thriller, horror, I always think it's the same thing. I got Firestarter, the remake and the original, which is the original right here and the remake right next to it. And then I got Children of the Corn, which is the remake of the Children of the Corn right here, and then this is the original Children of the Corn. And I got Christine, Secret Window, Silent Hill, which is, the first one's actually a good one. Second one, which I got on Blu-ray over there, is alright, not really that great. I thought, Dreamcatcher, and then The Exorcist, which is the original Exorcist. And then I got, I think it's, Mystery or whatever that was called. Mystery. I don't know what it's called exactly. Cujo, 1408, It Chapter 2, The Mist, Ghost Rider. I'm trying to pull this one up. I think it's the first Resident Evil like animated movie. It's kind of, I think, based on the game, I think. Final Destination, Final Destination 2, the original Child's Play, this Chucky DVD collection, which comes with Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, and Seed of Chucky. If you remember a while back, I used to have a copy of Seed of Chucky on DVD, but I upgraded from that one to this one. The remake of Child's Play, which actually I thought was a pretty good one. I remember the first time I saw it, didn't really care for it. I went back and watched it again, which I actually thought it was alright. A lot better the second time I thought it was. I'm trying to get this back in here. Then I got Blair Witch, the original Blair Witch 2, which I actually thought was a good one also. And then another one right over here is going to be Insidious Chapter 2, Insidious Chapter 3, The Last Key of Insidious, Bland Split Movie, which actually I thought was a good one also. And then I got this one, I think it's another found footage one called Paranormal Entry. And then I got the Lipcon 8 film collection. Which actually, I think the first 4 was good, and after that, I really can't really get into them. I think I don't know which one it is, but after, when he goes to space, it just can't really, get into it. And then down here on the second shelf is going to be the Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal DVD collection. And then I got, which I'm going to try to pull that out. I know I tried to pull that out the other day and see if I could get the Silent Lambs out, but this is what it actually looks like for never seen this like that. And then I got Friday the 13th, the 8 film collection, and I got Jason X. The only one I'm missing from my Friday the 13th collection is the Knife one, which is called Jason Goes to Hell. Never seen that one, and then the other ones I got is the Friday the 13th, the remake, which actually I thought was a good one. My Bloody Valentine, and so 2 film collection comes with April Fool's Day, which I actually thought was a good one. And then another one is my Bloody Valentine 3D. It's a good one. The Amityville Horror, the original. I got the sequel. I got the Amityville Horror. I got 1, 2, and 3. Which the third one does 3D, but actually doesn't play in 3D. So if you've never seen that one, just note the DVD does not play it in actually 3D. I got Amityville 4, and then the Amityville Horror remake, and then Children Camp, then the original Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2 is on Blu-ray, which is going to be seen a little bit later in the Blu-ray pile. And then I got Army of Darkness, and I got the Army of Darkness Director's Cut. And then I got I think the first Evil Dead remake. I think that's what I call them, the Evil Dead remake. And I got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Hellraiser 2 is what I call it, the Hellraiser 6 film collection. I got this one called Night of Horrors, which comes with the original Sleepaway Camp and the House by the Cemetery. And after that, I got Psycho, and then I got this 4 movie Psycho thing. It comes with Psycho 2, Psycho 3, Psycho 4, and I think a TV movie. I think of what it is. And I got the remake of Psycho. A lot of these older movies I do like, for mostly horror. And I got the Birds, and I got this 2 film collection that has House on Haunted Hill and Last Man on Earth. Now, I haven't really taken out on these, but I really haven't found any ones I really want to actually pull out. The Revenge of Frankenstein, that's an alright one. Night of the Living Dead is the original Night of the Living Dead, and then the sequel to that, which is Dawn of the Dead, and then Day of the Dead, and then the Night of the Living Dead first remake, and then the Land of the Dead, and then Diary of the Dead. Then this is supposed to be a 3D one, but I didn't realize that when I first saw it. I didn't see the 2D version. It says it on there. And then I got the remake of Dawn of the Dead, and I got this 2 film collection which comes with the I Spit on Your Grave, the original, and the remake. And up here I got the Priyana remake, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's another good one. That's the original and the remake right here. Lake Placid Final Chapter, Candyman 2. Phantom of the Opera is a good one. And then I got Alien collection right here. I can get this pull out. I don't pull out a lot of these because they're hard to pull out and then pull back in. Let me put back in. They're a pain to do. That was easy. Orphan. Amusement is actually I think it's an underrated one. Which is actually another good one. And then I got some Halloween remakes. Which is Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and Creep Show up there. And right over here I have trying to these to stand up real quick. Which I have Animal Among Us, which I wanted to show. That one, I think. Not really gonna show the whole thing of that, but actually, that's actually a good one. I got another one called Legion, Rest Stop, Special Sunset Zero, Slumber, and then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and then Apollo 18, which I'm actually gonna show that one off instead of trying to order it up there. And then down here I have The Haunting in Connecticut. I know before I go anymore, I don't really actually no, I'm actually gonna start up here for this one, I guess. I don't really talk about a lot of these movies. I probably will talk about later in the video, like when I'm done showing them off. And then The Haunting in Connecticut, Zombieland. Let me try to pull these out actually, because it's hard to see these. And then Zombieland 2, The Possession, They, Case 39, The Raven. Which The Raven is actually a really good one, I thought. Had a good story. That was actually a really good one, I thought. I think I remember seeing a trailer on that one. And that was actually good. And then another one I got is The Species. I think I got 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm trying to get these out right quick. And then I got Wolf Creek. I want to see if Wolf Creek is gonna be bad, but that's actually a good one. Like I said, some of these covers do have some, like, violent images and other stuff I don't want to show. That's why I'm taking a look at them first before I do show the camera. And then over here I got The Rest Stop, Urban Legend, this 4-film collection comes with Hustle and Hustle Part 2, The Tattooist, The Hunt for the BTK Killer, Kari, Wrong Turn 5, Phantasm, this is a 5-film collection, and Hellfest. Which Hellfest, I don't know that one was, I don't know if it does like a straight to DVD or Blu-ray, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if that was a good, I don't think other people think that was a good movie, but I did. Scream 3, which is actually the worst one. I may have to turn my flash on for this down here. No, I can't see it right now. Black Xmas, The Conjuring, The Annabelle Nun, which I probably will show three of these off, which is The Conjuring, right here. I can get Annabelle out. And then The Nun. And then I got Jennifer's Body, what it's actually called. I think I heard that one didn't do good like when it first came out, but over time it came like a classic, which I actually thought was a good one. The First Descent, where they call that Jenga, the Origins of Evil. I think it's called Mama. I'm not exactly sure. I think some people call that different ones. And then I got House of the Dead, which is actually a good one, I think. That's what it looks like. Poltergeist, the remake. When a Stranger Calls Back, which is the sequel to the original. And then the remake to When a Stranger Calls Her Dirty. I'm not exactly sure how you call that one also. And I got Frankenfish, Open Water, Otis, The Crazies, Constantine, Escape from Tomorrow. Not really going to talk about that one and the later ones, but if you do want to look it up, go right ahead. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, which is actually a really good, I guess it's a horror movie, what I say. Mattresses, I think, beginning, and this one's supposed to be like a longer cut of that one. The Ring 2, this Ring, short film, the Terrorist 4-film collection, The Lost Boys 2. Those two are alright, eventually. It's already a good one. Frankenstein, which is supposed to be based on the book. Anaconda's 2, I think it is. The Last Exorcism. Last Exorcism Part 2 is alright. Children of Corn Genesis, Quarantine. And then I'm going to move over where the Blu-rays are. So, over there right quick. So I don't know if I'm going to start with the bottom or the top. Now, by the way, I think I have a few steelbooks over here. I know I got one yesterday since it's a new release, which I'm going to show that one off. Now, if you do see any of these like brand new, it doesn't mean I have not seen them. I've seen a few of them, haven't got a chance to rewatch them. Just to let you know. So I'm going to start on the bottom, which is Nightmare on Elm Street Some Film Collection, Pet Sematary Remake, which is actually, I think, it's unrated. That was actually a good one. Annabelle 2, Annabelle 3, Dr. Sleep, Chucky, Pearl, Final Destination 5, The Wrong Turn Remake, Alien, Happy Death Day 2, Trick or Treat. Now, these I'm not going to pull out because these are hard to do unless it's like over here somewhere. Trick or Treat. I don't know if I said that. I'm saying again, just in case. Candyman, Freaky, The Forever Purge, Spiral, which is another Saw movie. The new Evil Dead, which is Evil Dead Rise, which came out like earlier this year. The First Escape Room, The Curse of La Llorona, such a good one. This 3-film collection of Silent Night, Deadly Night, The Dentist, The Strangers Pray at Night, which actually I forgot to grab the first one. Let me grab that right quick. It wasn't in my mind. I forgot that was actually a sequel. I forgot to get the first one. So let me start from no, here it is. Okay. So I'm gonna add that to the pile somewhere. I thought I had everything planned out already. It just didn't. I forgot a few, guys. Like I said, The Strangers 2, Pray at Night, the Halloween 2018 film, The Gallows, which I had not seen The Gallows 2 yet. I remember that first one being actually good for a found footage movie. I don't really care for those. I feel like Touch the Chainsaw, which is, I think, it's supposed to be like a direct sequel to the original. To Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let Me In, supposed to be a remake or like a U.S. remake to like a foreign film. I don't know what movie that is. I don't know which one is supposed to be like what country it's supposed to be in. But let's see, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, which is actually I think is underrated. I actually do like that one. I ain't gonna say it's better than the original Nightmare on Elm Street, but I think it was actually a good one. Resident Evil 6-film collection, which is the live action ones. Wrong Turn 4, Lights Out, The Haunting, Kinetic 2, Happy Death Day, Underworld, 6-film. I think it's like 6 movies in here, 5 or 6. I think it's 5 actually. 6 movie collection of Paranormal Activity. Friday the 13th Part 3, that's 3D. So you do not need like one of those, I think 3D players for. All you need is a regular Blu-ray player and the 3D glasses. You can be able to watch it in there. Freddy vs. Jason. Screen 2 down here. Screen 4, Red Dragon. 4-film collection of Purge. The Conjuring 2, Sinister. Corey. Evil Dead 2. Jurassic World. Now I know some of you guys are gonna say Jurassic World or Jurassic Park is not a horror movie, but I always think that first Jurassic Park actually is a horror movie because it kind of did look like a horror movie. That's why I'm saying the first one is. The rest of them I don't remember 2 or 3, but after that I don't think it becomes like horror movies. But I always think that first one is a horror movie. So that's the Blu-ray one right there. Escape Room 2, Curse of Chucky, which is actually a really good one. I used to say like Seed Chucky is my favorite. Now if I had to go like for like horror comedy or just comedy, it'd be Seed Chucky. If I had to go with the horror ones, I'd go with Curse of Chucky. Saw the Final Chapter, which I was talking about the film 1 through 6 over there earlier. Resident Evil, Death Island. Cell, Sam's Law, I think is what it's called. Fright Night, and then this one I gotta pull out right quick because you won't see a title, but it's only, really only how I got it. This is Ready or Not, which actually I thought was a good movie actually. really surprised me. Now we're going to get some of the 4Ks. Like I said, this is a Jurassic World steelbook, a 4K, it's a 4K steelbook. The Predator film from Horror Film Collection, the Pet Cemetery original, the Saw 4K. Let's see if I can get that one out right quick. I really can't get out of there. Scream. Not right. So I got Scream 2 from Collection, which comes with original Scream. I always call it Scream 5. Scream 6. Smile's a good one. Let's see if I can get that one out. Smile I can't really get out either. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. The Conjuring 3. The Batman. Now, I know some of you guys say, "Oh, this ain't a horror movie," but if you count the Batman, actually kind of does look like a horror movie. That's what I think when I saw it. Not the other Batman movies, but this one felt more like a horror movie. And I got the original Alien on 4K, and then I got the new release of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which came out yesterday. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna show up the steelbook, see if I can. Hope this video doesn't get taken down because of it. Because I'm not used to showing off new releases like same day or next day, but I've been willing to watch that. So that was actually one I wanted to pick up yesterday because it actually did look good. And I got Morbius, which I know people hate Morbius for some reason, but I actually thought it was a good horror movie. Then I got the Omen collection, which I thought when I got it, it came with the Omen 1 through 4, but it only comes with 1 through 3 and the remake. And down here I got the Strangers 1 DVD, Gotcha, Fear.com, Valentine, Exorcist 3, Poltergeist. That's all I got, but I'm gonna go back over here. Maybe show a few of these off. I actually thought this was like a longer video than what I expected. One of these I want to show off is going to be Final Destination, which is 4. This is actually a good one. Now, I wasn't really trying to, pull them out and show them like that. I was like the end of the video, so I feel I was going to pull out. And then I think Blair Witch, I think I want to try to pull that out. If I can get that one out. No, I ain't going to show the back of the Winnie the Pooh yet until I get that one open. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which Blair Witch actually looks like. But, well, I'm trying to find something else. I want to talk about Winnie the Pooh for a minute. Now, when I saw the trailer now, it actually did look like a good horror movie. That's the reason why I picked it up. I was wondering if that was ever going to come out on like DVD or Blu-ray. And that one did finally. So that's why I picked it up. Let me see if I can get this My Bloody Valentine out right quick. Which is, because of My Bloody Valentine, my April Fool's Day. I'm only going to do a few of these. I ain't going to do a whole lot of them. I may do My Bloody Valentine 3D if I can get that one out. And this is what My Bloody Valentine video actually came out. I think this one actually came out on DVD like years ago on my birthday. Like actually on DVD, which actually kind of surprised me. I remember that when it first came out. A few of these I actually remember coming out. Like My Bloody Valentine 3D, I remember this came out on DVD. I think Orphan did. Let me see if I can. Yeah, Orphan, I remember when that came out. I think they're a lot harder to try to pull out. Let me see. What else I got to pull out real quick. Let me see if I can get this. This is what it came out. Now, I don't know if that one was actually a really good one, but I always think of Sleepaway Camp was actually a good one. That's the reason why I wanted to try and find it, which I did. I was only able to find it in this 2 film collection, which which I thought is like had a really great twist for back. I mean, like when that first came out. So that's the reason why. Now I'm only gonna do these because those are gonna be hard to pull out over there. Maybe I'll try to get a few out over there. I'm not exactly sure. Let's try to get Killer Clowns out real quick. Which, I always think this is like a horror movie, but it's a little bit of comedy also. Like a few moments. Like when the clowns were like, you know, I think the clowns are goofing off in the store. Which I thought is kind of funny. Now let me see what else can I want to pull out for this. I already showed the Conjuring ones. Dead Silence I already did. Let me see what that looks like. Because some of these I remember seeing a lot of these. I just don't remember what the cover's like. And just in case, I don't want to show it on YouTube. That's why I want to look first and make sure. So, Black Friday. I remember that one being like, I think it's supposed to be like a comedy. Let me see if I can get down now and see what that looks like. But yeah, some of these I do want to show on YouTube. I don't want to show, a lot of these for a reason why. Let me see if I can get Evil Dead the remake out. Now, if I had to go my favorite Evil Dead movie, it'd probably be this one or Army of Darkness, which actually it's either Army of Darkness or Evil Dead the remake, the first one. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm pulling these out first, like just in case there's some bad on them. And I don't want to put that on YouTube where like this video may get taken down or something like that. Let's see. I think that's it I'm gonna do for over here. Unless I can show like Insidious. I don't know if I can show Insidious or not. I don't think there's nothing wrong with this. Like I said, a lot of these covers I don't remember looking at for a while, so I don't really remember what I can show. Which I'm gonna see if I can show this Hellraiser 6-film collection. Show what the cover of that one looks like. I have to back the shelf. I don't really want to show too long of these, that's why I'm just hurry up show what it looks like, then put it back on the shelf. And then I think Hellfest is good. Let me see if I can get that one out. That's a really good one, so if you do want to check it out, I always think it's a good horror movie. But I'm going to cover the camera out right quick. Go back to other style and show a few of these off. So I'm going to put it down and try to grab Strangers. So a lot of these are hard to actually get out once they go in there. So I'm probably going to show these off for a few more times. So there's actually any horror movies you actually want to see or want me to watch and do reviews on, let me know in the comments. But I think that's going to be the end of the video, unless I can find another one I want to show. Let me see if I can pull it Stranger Prey at Night. I want to at least show off one of the Stranger movies. And this is what it actually looks like. Right here. Maybe Friday the 13th, pretty awesome since I'm on top. Let's see. Maybe the lights out. No, not maybe lights up. Like I'm saying, some of these are actually something I want to show on YouTube. But yeah, I am going to show Winnie the Pooh off one more time. Because I do like the steelbook of it. Oh, I would have tried to did it already. just in case. But I do want to show Winnie the Pooh one more time. I'm planning on trying to watch it sometime this week, maybe, if I got time. But yeah, I hope this video does not get copyright because of it. Because it is a new release that came out yesterday, but, now, I'm not exactly sure how that works, so I don't know if you know. But I was taking a risk with it just in case. That was the only new release I actually saw yesterday I wanted to grab, and that one I've been wanting to watch, because it did look, you know, interesting. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here, so I've been your host with the most movies like for horror movies. I'm Daniel Movie Fan. See you next time.